Hello everybody and welcome, either welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tiffany and I am the one behind Purple Maple Planning here on YouTube as well as over on Instagram and over on Weebly.com. So today's video is going to be a bit of a follow-up to a blog post that I did at Purple Maple Planning at .weebly.com about my planner lineup for 2017. So in that blog post, I go through my 4 main planners that I had at the time, and I go through how I was using each of those at that time. I just posted it at the beginning of March, but I've actually changed and added a different planner into my lineup. So things have changed. I've added a new planner into the mix, and I think I'm finally getting to be towards planner peace. Hopefully. It's all about finding planner peace and finding out what works for you. But I want to go through these 5 planners and how I'm using them, how I was using them, and then hopefully it helps you guys out. So on top here, I have the mini Happy Planner. It's actually this cover that I just switched around. So this planner, I'm actually using as inspirational quotes, happy list, and gratitude list. So in the monthly spread, which I will show you February because I actually finished that one, I write an inspirational quote each day. And then in the weekly spread, I write something that I'm thankful for, something that I'm grateful for, and then something that made me happy. So I've been doing that. I'm actually, sorry, my dogs just went nuts. I'm actually a bit behind here. And then last week I just did some washi tape. And this week I haven't actually done anything yet, but this planner has not changed. That's still how I'm using it. Next up we have my personal planner. That's the name of the planner, by the way, in A5 size. So originally this planner was going to be like my everyday to-do, monthly layout, weekly tasks, assignment tracker, just my like go-to everyday planner. It's small enough I could have taken it with me, all of that. So that's how I was originally planning on doing it. So you can see I have February set up, my school tasks in here, and then I was using the weekly spreads accordingly. What I figured out, and this actually happened this week, was that it was getting too cluttered. So if I was actually putting all of my to-do list items in this planner, then I wasn't having room for actual functional things. It was just getting too cluttered and too cramped, and I wasn't liking how it was going. So this planner has now become my health and wellness planner. So it's actually the perfect size for this. So I have a Garmin that I wear. You can see it here on my wrist. And so at the end of each day, I actually put in the stats that I want to put in. And then I write a little bit about the day, how I felt. So that's really important to me. Just over a year ago, I actually had a stroke. So tracking these things, and I also suffer from really bad migraines now. You can see my little migraine tracker here. So tracking these things and having them all in one place is really important to me. So that is the new purpose of my personal planner. Next we have my classic size Happy Planner, and this is the seasonal box kit planner. And I have it in the deluxe cover. I actually won this by doing the Happy Dance that Stephanie Fleming had posted. That was way outside my comfort zone. Then again, doing YouTube videos and all of that's way outside my comfort zone. But this was originally going to be my health planner, and I did actually use it like that a bit in January. But it fell off. It was too much space, so I felt like I was wasting my planner, and I never like feeling that way. It deters me from actually using it, which is a waste in and of itself. So this month, March, I actually decided to switch from using my personal planner to using the Classic Size Happy Planner. I love decorating for holidays, and this seasonal planner is perfect for that because it's already decorated quite a bit. So you can see here my monthly spread. I kept it pretty simple, and then here's this week. Very functional. I have plenty of room to write all of my to-dos. Plus, it's a bigger planner, so if I want to stick sticky notes and stuff in here for extra to-dos that I have that room. And then I've just decorated the pockets over here. Next, we have the Stay Golden Big Happy Planner. This was the first Big Happy Planner. This was also my first Happy Planner that I ever used. And I love it. It started in July of 2016. I actually made inserts for it. So I started it in May of 2016. But I've put those in the back of the planner. These boxes, by the way, are from Victoria Thatcher. If you have not checked out her printables, go check her out. It's victoriathatcher.com. Seriously, you will not regret it. This planner was my one and only planner. It had plenty of space for everything that I could possibly want to do with it and more. So you can see how crazy I was. Flipping to August, I went a little bit more tame. You can actually see my planner style changing. Here's September. And then October's really plain. I didn't really do October. I don't know why. And then November. Let's go to a week November. I didn't really do November either. December, I was still trying to use everything in one planner, and you can see I didn't actually write anything in it. But this is kind of how my planning style has evolved. Here's January. Played around with the no white space spread. And then February, my birthday week. I actually really love how this came out. This was one of the last weeks I decorated in this planner. I guess not. I decorated all of February. Great. That's good. I didn't think I decorated all of February. But this was originally my master planner. That's how I intended to use this because I really want to continue to use this planner up. It goes till the end of the year, the end of 2017. What I've kind of decided to do with this planner, you can see I haven't, so here's my March spread. This kit, by the way, that I used for the numbers and these headers, this is on myplannerenvy.com. I love her stuff. I'm going to have to be printing out April because it's just, oh my gosh, I love her stuff. But this planner was originally intended as my, you can see I didn't do anything in March, master planner. So everything in all of my planners I wanted to be in here so that I don't have to pull I don't have to remember what purpose each planner has. I can pull my big happy planner and it's in here. But I'm kind of switching because everything has a purpose, so why write it multiple times? I love decorating multiple planners though, so there is that. But I'm kind of thinking, I'm really into genealogy and I love researching my family history. So I'm kind of thinking of using this planner to kind of memory plan that in a way. I don't know. If you guys have ideas of how I can use this planner besides like regular memory planning, because I don't take a lot of pictures. So printing out pictures and stuff isn't really gonna help. But if you guys have ideas of how I can use this planner up, please let me know, because I don't want to see it go to waste. I love this planner. All right. Now we are on the last but not least planner. So this cover is actually from Staples. Rings are from Staples as well. It's the inside printable printout, really, that's special. So I found myself this year being really kind of discombobulated, for lack of a better term, with my goals and my focus. And I'm getting ready to graduate next month from grad school. I'll have an MBA. And so I'm kind of just like, now what? Now what do I do? You know, after my bachelor's, it was like, okay, well, I'm going to get a master's because that's going to really help me with my career. But now I'm kind of like, well, now what do I do? What do I want to be when I grow up? So I'm finding it really hard to kind of find a focus, find a purpose. My school's mission is actually find your purpose. Like, that's their whole thing. So this planner, and I've actually got multiple things in this binder thing, but that's what this is for. So it is the Passion Planner, and there's a huge community out there, believe it or not. It's called the Pash Fam, and I've been watching. They actually recently, very recently, came out with an undated purple Passion Planner. I know that I do not follow through when I have an undated anything, so I didn't go with that. But they have this printable on their website. If you share them on social media, which I did, you get access to their downloads. And so I did that. And then I went ahead and printed it out, and it's really cool. So you have all of these things. You have Fresh Start, you have your Passion Roadmap, you have your first Passion Plan, you have your year at a glance for the next 2 years, and then you have, I'm actually going to show you a blank one so you don't get distracted with all my stuff. You have your monthly view. So you have this month's focus, both personal and work. And this is the classic size, by the way. They also have a compact size for those of you that like smaller planners. People to see, places to go, not to-do list. Then you have personal projects, top priority project with due dates. And then just project with due dates. Work projects, top priority project, and then due dates, and then project with due dates. Then you have break it down, create a mind map of this month's game changer, and then of course you have your monthly view. So there's that, and then you have your weekly view, which has this week's focus, good things that happened, an inspirational quote. So this one is, "Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace," by Buddha. And then you have this little like, do this week kind of thing. So it's find your inner peace by meditating for 15 minutes at the beginning and end of each day. Meditation helps you relax, decreases anxiety, and increases creativity, focus, and compassion. So that's really cool. And then you have your personal to-do list and work to-do list broken up by top priority, and errands. Then you have your weekly view with time slots. So 6 to 10:30 by the half hour. And then you have today's focus at the top of each day. And then you have a space of infinite possibility. So the way that I've done it, I just started with March, by the way. I used my stamps. So I actually messed up and I switched these two. But I put in my focus. I washied out the dates that aren't in the month. I broke this up. So this month's game changer is control my migraines. So these are the things that I think will help control that. And then I've got blog and YouTube. And then instead of just one project for personal and work, I've actually got a couple of things. So I just wrote them down and then the due dates that I have. And then instead of, what was it, not to-do list? Yeah, instead of a not to-do list, I have these shows that premiered this month. So I just did that. And then I'll have to fill these in. And then I just use stickers to add a little bit of color and stamps to that. And then my weekly view, I've got my infinite possibility, my personal to-do list, work to-do list, my week focus. This is a Sunday to Saturday planner. So Sunday to Saturday. If you use a Happy Planner, you know that it goes Monday to Sunday. So I'd actually put all of my Monday stuff here and then realized, oh, this is Sunday. But I was okay with that because I had started by doing my time blocking with colored pencils. And I did not like it. I immediately was like, oh my God, what did I do? I was going to reprint this page because that's how much I didn't like it. So I had these full boxes that matched the rest of my stickers. So I turned them on their side and they fit perfectly because it was a lazy day. Literally, I just watched TV all day. And then to block out my time, I use washi tape that coordinates well with this spread. And then down here for things that I don't need, like here, I have on Wednesday, I had a school paper. So yesterday I had a paper due for school. It was due at the end of the day, by the end of the day. So I didn't have anything going on last night. So I just blocked out the time and put my sticker down that that's due. So that's how I'm using this. It's really been, and I've just used it 1 week and 1 month, and I've already found such clarity because opening this up, these are my tasks. Like, this is what I want to focus on this week. And then I've got my weekly sheet in here for next week so that when I start doing this next week, I've got all my stuff ready to go. But I'm really happy with it. And then at the end of each month, you have a monthly reflection that you can write in your end of month checklist. So that is how I'm using all of these 5 planners. Well, except the Stay Golden. I don't really know for sure how I'm going to use that. But that is my planner lineup for 2017. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you'll like the video, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. And again, if you've got suggestions on how I can use this Stay Golden Happy Planner, please comment. Head over to Instagram, follow me at Purple Maple Planning, and be sure to go check out my blog too. All right, have a lovely day.